In today's video, we're going to talk about Picoworkers, and Picoworkers is a microjob site where you do small tasks and make some small money for yourself. I did a video before where I talked about Owo Daily, a Nigerian company that does pretty much the same thing, but I shared my thoughts about that particular website in that video. You can check it out, link will be in the description, and there are so many other sites like this. Ideally, it's best for you to have a lot of them and use them all together so that you can, because you really can't earn a lot of money on just one, so you can merge all of them and make a little here and a little there and put it all together. But today we're going to talk about Picoworkers, so let's get into it now. This is the website. I'm going to leave a link in the description. If you don't have an account already, of course, sign up. The sign up process is quite easy. All you need to do is provide all of this information. Of course, it's just like signing up on Facebook or any other website. Here, select the country, your nickname, and select whether you're going to be a worker on the platform or an employer. But this does not really matter. You can see here they said select the desired profile type now, but you can always switch between them later, and I'll show you that when I log into my account. I'm guessing that a lot of people are going to want to sign on as a worker anyway, so this is the default. Now we are logged on to Picoworkers, and you can see that I have some amount of money here. I was testing this out and I was able to make $1. And to be honest, even though it wasn't a day, because once you do a task, it has to take some time. The people who gave you the task, the job will verify if you have done the correct thing before your money comes out. So it can take anywhere between 24 hours to 4 days to 5 days for the money to reflect. So oftentimes you're going to see pending because it has not been verified, and after that it's going to go into your earned. But this was about a day's work for me. I just took a day to see if I can make $1 in one day on this platform, and I did, and that's the reason why I'm sharing this. A quick walkthrough of all the parts of this website. You can see that you can switch from an employer to a worker by just toggling this this button here. Now you can see you have your dashboard changes for you to post a job, and I'm going to run through posting a job in case you want to use this. You want to offer a service. I shared with you guys in the video on Owo Daily that you can actually make this a service thing, not necessarily come here to do jobs, but take bigger jobs from people. Maybe you want to grow people's Instagram accounts or Facebook and YouTube or stuff like that. Take their money and then come here and do the job and keep a part of that money for yourself. Yeah, so you can post a job. But let's go back to your worker dashboard and do some tasks and show you how this works. View logs. You can see what you have done in the past, the jobs that you've done. Don't use that so much. You can contact the support here, create a ticket if you want to. Basic things. Wallet is where you can deposit money into your account. Say you want to set up jobs for people to do, you have to first fund your wallet. So that is what all of this are. And then you can also switch between dark mode, which is something I really like, and the light mode. But let me switch it to light mode for the purpose of this tutorial so that you can see better. But usually when I use this for the sake of my eyes, I like to use the dark mode. Now that we are in the light mode, let's do some tasks, and let's just do this Reddit one. I love to do the Reddit tasks because they're very easy. I can bang out a lot of them, and from my calculations for 0.03 I have to do about 35 projects to be able to get $1. Some of them will be maybe rejected for some reason, I don't know, but the rejection rate is very small, so you're most likely going to have all of that work approved, and it's very simple to do. So let's just do Reddit just to show you how to perform this task. So right now you can see your level. There are 3 levels. Right now I'm on starter, and the more jobs you do, successful tasks you complete, the more you would climb on the platform. And this int or international that you see here tells you that the people who have posted this task want anybody from anywhere in the world to be a part of this, and this is very important. If you see that this has a specific country that they want to perform this task, then and it's not your country, you should not perform the task because you're going to get penalized. Another thing is you need to check out the number of people they want for the task and if it's very close to being completed. Right now they need 2,500 people to do this task, and 378 has done it, so there's still a lot of room for us to do this task. So now you can see international. Make sure, double check that your country is not excluded. Also, you can see here it says time of rate. Like I told you before, it can take some time for the money to get approved, so it takes anywhere between 1 to 7 days for your task to get approved, and this money will show up in your earned balance. Let's go on and do this task. This is what is expected of the workers. You need to upvote this post and check and refresh to see that the page has been upvoted. Yeah, the upvote you left is actually there. Okay, that's what you need to do. Now you need to read this very well. Whatever instructions you have here, this is a very simple task, and that's the reason why I'm choosing to do this, so that I can just show you the basics. But usually for what is expected from the workers, it can be a lot of instructions depending on the type of task you're doing. But make sure that you read it and you understand it, because you can get penalized for not performing the task properly, and I will show you that in a second. Now, this is what is required after we've done the task: your Reddit profile link and the username of the poster. Keep that in mind. And then this is where you submit all of it, and once you're done, you click on the submit. So now what we're requested to do is, number one, upvote this post. So I'm going to highlight this and go to this post. I'm already signed into my Reddit account, so that when I click on this link, I will be signed in as well. Now you can see it says this, and all you need to do is, this is the upvote button. If you know Reddit, just click on that. Now we have upvoted. The second point here says check with a refresh on the page if the upvote is left. Refresh this page and see if this button is still lit up with red, and yes, our upvote is still there. I don't have a shadow ban on my account. We've done this, literally that's all it takes for us to get 0.03 cents for this task. So now, for us to prove that we have done this, your Reddit profile link is required. So I'm going to just go to my profile, and that's it right there. Copy that and come back here and put in my Reddit profile link, which is this, and then username of the posters. I'll just click on the username, and you can see this is the user that posted made the post. I'm just going to copy that, come back in here and put in the username of the person who posted it, and it's that simple, guys. And I click on submit proof. This is where you could get penalized. So if you do tasks and you don't do the tasks properly, you don't follow the instructions, or you try to be smart and just post a random thing, and the people who set this task to be done see that you're trying to play a smart one, they can reject the task. And that's not the only thing. You're not going to get the money, one, and number two is you are going to have to wait some amount of time before you can do another task. On new accounts, you have to wait 180 seconds before you can post a new task after you've done one. Now, but if your rating is bad, so not satisfied rate task will gain a 20-second penalty. So if you don't do it properly, you're going to have a 20-second. If you do another task, you don't do it properly, you stack another 20-second, and before you know, 20 seconds turn to minutes for you. That's how easy it is to perform this task on Picoworkers. This is easy. It took me, if not that I'm talking to you guys and showing you, it takes about less than a minute, like 30 seconds. I am done with this, and you can very easily do 35 of this, which will sum up to around $1 for you in a day. Very, very easy. And you can find as much as 35 for tasks like this to do every day and get yourself $1. So there you have it. That is a basic walkthrough of the Picoworker platform. You can use this to make some small amounts of money on the side, and you can also combine this with a lot of other platforms, which I'm going to be bringing to your way as time goes on the channel. Just depending on one alone, like I told you before, may not cut it for you. So I hope that you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.